Super Bowl Sunday, so we're going to get these ribs ready. I like to get the rub on them and let them sit overnight before we put them on the smoker, put them in the fridge. That way it gives the rub a chance to settle into it. So we're going to bring you in closer and show you how we do this. Okay, so first thing I do, if there's any little loose ends or anything, square them up a bit. Anything that doesn't look like it's going to be edible or that will just burn. You see this one, it looks pretty good now. Then you've got to get the membrane off of it. So the easiest way to do that is to get a spoon underneath there. Yeah, that one's not cooperating. No, this one doesn't have much of one on it. That one might have already been pulled off. It looks like it was. Yeah, I think this one's still on there though. I got these from Costco, and I found every once in a while from them I do get one that it's been pulled off. Not all the time. See, like this one has it on it, so it's kind of hit and miss. If you get it like that, then you can just pull it off. Comes off pretty easy, like that. I'll take this end here. It's just there's no bone or anything there, so we'll just square this up. Makes it look a little better. On this end here, it's thin enough. It'll probably just burn anyway, and it's mostly fat. Just trim them up like so. I'm not going to make you watch me do all of them. See this one on this end, they kind of really butchered this up. So we'll just kind of clean this up a little bit. So I don't know what they done, but somebody got crazy with it. You just kind of go like that. And we'll season. We'll get our, take that off. Get our rub here. Now this is that CC Riders rib rub. Same as what I use on my pork butt. If you watch that video. The recipe on this is on All Recipes. I can put a link to it in the description. But we put a good heavy coat of that on. Kind of pat it in so it sticks to it. Flip it over. Do the other side. Just like so. And we'll do the other two. Put them in the refrigerator and let them sit overnight. And be ready to put them on the smoker in the morning. Okay, so you can see here we've got them all seasoned up. What we're going to do is just cover them up with some tin foil or some plastic wrap. We'll put them in the fridge. I also forgot to mention in the earlier video, I take these end pieces that I cut off. I don't throw those away. I season them up, throw them on the grill, and then I just use them for a snack while I'm smoking the ribs. Okay guys, here we are, we're out of the smoker. It's cold out here this morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just going to get these on, then I'm going to go back to bed a couple hours, then I'll get up and check on them. But you can see what these look like after they've been in the fridge. That rub's all settled in on them. I've got the scraps over here. I'm going to throw those on for a snack partway through this cook, just for me. These little pieces that came off the ends. I'm going to get these on here. And get them as far away from the heat there as we can. Not getting direct heat. The heat comes in on this side of the grill. Let's see, these just a bit. Throw this last rack on here. I'm gonna head to bed. Let this smoker work its magic. I am smoking these, I forgot to mention, at 225. So here we are, back out of the smoker. It's been about 2 hours, so we're gonna check, see what these look like. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Getting some bark on them. They do need a little more time, I think. So we're gonna let them stay on there probably another half hour, then we'll bring you back and we'll wrap them up. Okay guys, here we are back out of the smoker. It's been another half hour. That was quick, huh? So I'm gonna pull these ribs off. You can see them. They're starting to bend real easy. They're looking really good. We just need to get them in the foil. Get some more of that fat rendered down. And get the fat rendered down. A little pieces. I'll try one of those out when it cools down. But we'll get the fat rendered down in them and take you inside and show you how we wrap these up. Okay guys, so we got the ribs inside. I'll show you how I wrap them. First thing I do is put a little bit of this rub down. A couple pieces of butter, about 2 tablespoons or so. And just some brown sugar, whatever looks good to you. About that much. Come back with some honey. About like that. Take our rack of ribs, meat side down just like that. We'll do the same thing up here, except we don't put any butter up here. Just some sugar, put the honey. About like that. What I do is I fold it right there so that the bones don't put a hole in the foil, because they will. And then I kind of squish it up tight around them. Just wrap it tight like that. I always double wrap my ribs. Just in case. Okay, that's how I do it. I just tighten foil up around it. You can wrinkle it up and that tightens it up. That one's done. We'll get these other 2 done and then we'll put them back out on the smoker. Alright, so these have been on about an hour and a half. So I was going to pull one of these. See what it looks like. Yeah, that right there is what we want to see. See how easy that bends. Bones starting to pull through. Almost fall apart, but not quite. Some good pullback on those. So we're going to call it good right there. We'll sauce these up, take them inside, put some sauce on them, unwrap them, and we'll bring them back out and show you how we finish these up. We're going to put the sauce on these ribs. Finishing sauce. I use this candied jalapeno barbecue sauce, and I mix that with about a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. About a cup of that to about a 1/4 cup of the apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to brush this on here. And do this to both sides. Already done the other side. Just put this on here. I'm going to finish these up and then we'll show you the finished product here in about 30 minutes. We're on for about 30 minutes, letting that sauce set on them. And now I turned the smoker off about 15 minutes ago. They've just been kind of resting on the smoker. So I'm going to pull these off. I'm going to try one here. Oh yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to cut this off here. Oh yeah, those are nice and tender. Look at that. Try this out. Oh yeah, good rib. You come right off the bone, see that? We still have a really good chew to them. Okay, and that's how we do our ribs on the Louisiana Grill. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and give Josh behind the camera a thumbs up.